You all right, then?
Yeah.
I wanted to say, you know about Sandra. I'm glad you're OK about it.
Getting serious, then, are you?
We both have a good laugh. We both like the same sort of things. I played her all my music. It's funny how things turn out for the best, innit? Well, not Denny Stein. I didn't mean that. I mean, you know...
Don't worry, Les. I know what you mean.
I'll see you then.
Yeah, it's right.
Ta-ra, love.
Well, what's up with him? I thought you two were getting it on.
Didn't work out.
Well, why? What's the matter? What's happened?
Nothing's happened, it just didn't work out.
Look, I know how he cracks on that he doesn't care. But I don't think he's quite got over me yet.
Hey, if you're that bit of a totty of yours... Les, if I wasn't short-handed, you'd be fired.
Why, what have I done now?
Giving me all that spiel over the radio.
Bit of a turn on. Thought she might like it.
And what exactly did you say?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember now. She did like it, didn't she?
It wasn't her that I had in my cab.
Oh?
It was her husband. It is not funny, Les. You've dropped me right in it.
No, you're right. You're right, it's not.
You know, some men just can't keep their wives happy, can they? It's a common problem.
Kids off all right, then?
Yeah, they're fine.
Good. Well, why don't you come back to bed?
Martin, I've got a business to run.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
Just because you've got time off.
Make the most of it. That's what I reckon.
Do you really intend to go back to A&E?
Well, if I win the lottery right, I could retire and we could stay in bed all day.
I'm being serious. Do you think the hospital are going to prosecute that fellow who tried to attack you?
Oh, that's all management stuff. I don't want to get involved in all that, really.
Yeah, I know, but what happens next time if some nutter comes in and he's got a gun or a knife or something?
Hey, come on. Everything's going to be all right. If someone comes in the hospital with a gun or a knife or something, then I'll be the first one to leg it. All right?
Thank you very much, love.
Thanks, see you.
What do you think?
I don't know I can do this to Betty.
Oh, watch your power, Ashley. I'm not doing out to Betty. She gave me that recipe of her own free will.
For the Rovers, not for this.
Who pays her wages? I say, who pays her wages? All I am doing is developing the Rovers brand into other markets. It's standard business practice nowadays. I've read all about it.
So why don't you ask Betty make it for you then, eh?
Because she's an old lady.
Aye, an old lady that you're ripping off.
Me and Karen went into town to do a spot of shopping. Then after, we thought, right, we'll check out that new pizza place. And who should walk in? That's Sandra. Bald as brass, her and another fella.
Two-timing cow.
Well, I don't know whether she saw us or not. I don't think she did. She was too busy with him.
Have you set out to Les?
No. Mind you, I saw him this morning. I couldn't bring myself to do it, though.
Well, someone should tell him.
Well, he's gonna love it coming from me, isn't he?
Maybe I should.
No, Toya, take my advice. Leave well alone. Anyway, he won't thank you for it. He's gonna find out soon enough.
Poor Les.
Oh, yeah. And is he ready for his big day on Sunday, then?
More to the point, are you ready? You do have to renounce the devil, you know. The vicar was kind enough to take us all through it.
Oh, I can assure you, I'm going to take my responsibilities as godparent very seriously indeed.
I'm sure you will, Norris.
Yeah, considering the others you've chosen, I can see the responsibility for moral guidance falling on me.
Oh, come on. Kevin's a good lad, and Jack and Vera, well, they adore him, and that's all you need, isn't it?
I'm sure they adored their own son, and look what happened to him, eh? We don't want this little soldier following in Terry Duckworth's steps now, do we? Eh?
Yeah, but did he mention her by name?
Well, this is just it. I don't know. Les can't remember what he said.
Right, and this husband of hers, how did he react?
He gave me a funny look.
Vic, what did he actually say?
He said he'd be booking more cabs. That is, unless she books them first.
Oh, well, that sounds like a warning to me. Look at the state of you, and for what? Vikram, I understand.
Attractive woman comes along, clearly up for it. You sleep with her. You both have a nice time. I'm sure I would have done the same thing at your age. But that's it. It's just a fling. She goes back to her old man, feeling great. And you, my friend, walk away.
And what if I don't want to walk away?
Then you're an idiot. How many times do you want to go through this?
See, the mobile's still switched off. I've left loads of messages.
Oh, no. Listen, will you stop worrying? If her old man had done anything, don't you think you would have heard by now?
Yeah, well, maybe that's just it. That's why she's not answering. You know, he knows and he's taking it out on her instead. If he so much as touches a hair on her head, I'll kill him.
What, so he just paid the bill and then walked out?
Yeah, he's been proper mad the whole time we were out. Said the only reason I went out with him was because I felt sorry for him.
Are you sure he fancies you?
Yes.
It's not just another thing like Sam, is it?
What do you mean?
You know, something you just made up.
I didn't make it up.
Look, Todd's funny and you don't understand him as well as I do.
Well, he don't you and all.
Yeah, but he fancied me all the way through going out with him. You and him, I think he just regarded you as a mate and, you know, the thought of you two going out, I think it's just put him off.
Then why did he try and kiss me?
Last night?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas? Two-timing scumbag, and you never told me.
Well, now it happened. I pushed him off.
Yeah, well, even so. Do you know what? I am just sick of lads. All they want to do is muck you about. But someone needs to teach that Todd Grimshaw a lesson.
I reckon you're right.
Do you know what? I have seen this wicked dress in the precinct. It's bright red. My mum will kill me if I buy it.
Oh, you should definitely get it.
Yeah, I know. Because when he sees me in it, he'll know what he's lost, and then he'll definitely come crawling back.
There we go, love.
Ta, Betty.
Tarred up.
I'm famished. Hey, you know Fred Elliott's butcher shop?
Yeah?
Well, in Windermere, they've got this sign saying take away hot pot. It's nothing to do with you, that, is it?
Well, no, certainly not.
Well, can't see the point of it myself. Chips, yeah, but who wants to walk around the streets when you take away hot pot?
Is that it, then? So it would seem.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya.
Just been picking my mail up. Oh, cheers.
There's a lot of it.
Well, it soon mounts up. Maybe we should have it redirected. Make life simpler.
I hope you picked up some clean clothes and all, because them socks of yours could walk out the door on their own.
No regrets, then?
What do you mean?
Not taking me up on my offer this morning, eh?
Martin, behave.
What? Hazel, it's me again. Look, I just want to know that you're okay. So can you please phone me back as soon as you can?
It weren't my fault. I was just having a bit of a laugh.
So our old man knows that he's after Vic?
I don't know. He was dead snotty with me this morning, though. It's not my fault.
Gets himself tied up with a flashy piece like that. Well, it's bound to come unstuck, innit?
Aye. Oh, hello, Toya, love. Are you still coming round for your tea tonight?
Well, I don't know,
I'm
because...
making something special for Sandra. I thought I might give that scampi and chips a go. You know, like you get in a basket.
Well, I don't want to be a gooseberry, Les.
You wouldn't be, love. And I really want you to get to know her better. She's a right laugh.
You seem to be getting really keen on her.
Yeah, but why not? I'm fed up of sitting around and moping.
I know, but I worry about you. Don't want to see you get hurt again.
Me and Sandra will be all right. We're both in the same boat. We've both been dumped. We're both getting divorced. She won't do the dirty on me.
Fred's hot pot. What am I supposed to say to Betty? I feel party to some sort of fraud.
Oh, give over.
Call yourself a square deal. The least you could do is offer to pay her.
Well, am I? Then we can call it Betty's Hot Pot. That'll help with marketing.
I'll give you marketing. Have you sold much?
Not sold any.
I've only just this minute brought it across.
This hot pot you're advertising is Betty's, same as in Rovers?
I was just about to have a taste, Norris. Will you join me in a little bit of quality control?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I tried to avoid red meat. I only came in for some eggs.
You're a red-blooded Englishman, aren't you? Go on, have a try. Ashley, do the honours.
I must admit, I have tried Betty's hot pot on occasion. I found it most palatable.
Well, Norris, do bear in mind that this is Fred's hot pot and not Betty's.
Hey, smell that, Norris. By, that's proper hot pot, is that?
What?
Oh, go on, Norris. Look at him go.
Look, are you sure I don't need to go to casualty?
Oh, no. You just have a bit more water, Norris. You'll be fine.
Perhaps Dr. Ramsden should have a look at my tongue. It feels like a pan-scarra laced with prussic acid.
I do think you're making a lot of fuss about nothing.
Well, you won't be saying that when your husband gets a letter from my solicitor.
Come on, you had one mouthful.
Which suggests if I'd eaten the whole potful, I'd be dead.
Hang on a minute. I don't get this. How come Fred's making the hot pots all of a sudden, instead of Betty?
Good question, love. You'll have to ask Fred.
I don't understand it. I say I don't understand it. I followed it to letter. Hang on. You don't suppose
Give
she...
it here. You need glasses, you. A dessert spoon of paprika and dessert spoon of cayenne pepper.
Well, it's a big pot, is that?
It's not that big.
The crafty old battle axe. You know what she's done, don't you? Sabotage. She's set me up.
Todd, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I upset you
What are you going on about?
when we went for a pizza.
Oh, you didn't upset me.
Seemed pretty upset.
Yeah, well, I was just fed up everyone getting on at me all the time.
I'm not trying to get on at you.
Then stop feeling sorry for this and leave us alone. Okay?
Right.
Nice one, you muppet.
So I'm meant to be going round there tonight for me tea.
Have you said out?
No. Oh, Mum, he's really keen on her.
I know.
Are you sure she really was with this other guy?
Well, they weren't at it exactly, but then again, it is a public place.
Maybe he'll go off her anyway.
Yeah, maybe. I could have made a mistake.
Well, if it is true, I still think someone should tell him.
Yeah, but there's no point saying out unless we're sure.
No, you're right.
Well, you're in a pretty pickle, aren't you? Norris Cole reckons he's going to sue you.
You're in it with her, aren't you?
What on earth are you on about?
My own wife conspiring behind me back. I'll not be made a fool of, Eve. I say I won't.
You shouldn't act like one.
That recipe were doctored. Deliberately, I want the truth.
Look, if we're talking truth, you said it was just for the Rovers.
And associated businesses.
You're a damn scoundrel, Fred Elliott. You know it, she knows it, now everybody knows it.
How much longer is this going to go on, eh? What am I supposed to do, beat myself up every day? I couldn't give a toss about that anymore. Aye, well, if that's the good news, and what's the bad news? You won't understand. Too thick. Yeah, no one can see she fancies you like crazy. Candice? Sarah, you dweeb. Nah, she just feels sorry for us. Oh, so that's why she dumped that what's-his-name, and that's why she keeps following you around like a puppy? She did dump Luke right after me and Candice split up, but... And he calls me thick. Take some advice, eh? Stop acting like a wuss, get round there and go for it.
She's gone shopping. She's gone to the hairdresser's. She's gone to see her mother. Stop worrying.
Yeah, and she'd have her mobile with her.
Yeah. Well, maybe she's trying to tell you something.
He could have hurt her.
He ain't got you yet then, boss. You need hands sorting him out. Me and Les will be only too glad. But a small fee.
Just get lost, Vernon. You couldn't sort your gran out.
Right, sourpuss, isn't he?
That's why I'm glad I've got a bird like Sandra. Comfort and convenience. That's all you need.
Taking down a peg or two. That's what he needs.
Oh, you're not wrong there.
Oh, come on. It's not the end of the world.
You think it serves me right, don't you?
I wouldn't go as far as that, no.
I spent all morning making that damned hot pot. I say all morning. I thought paprika and cayenne were secret ingredients.
Fred, the secret ingredient of Betty's hot pot is there is no secret ingredient. She's just a ruddy good cook who's been doing it years.
Vic, you're letting your imagination run away with you here. You're not even sure how much he knows.
He knows too much. Hello. Mr. Wilding, hello.
So, we're gonna sort this out once and for all, now. Man to man. I'm outside your office, and I'm waiting for you.
Husband? He wants to meet me outside the cab office. Now.
Vic? Vic, no, hang on a minute, Vic! All right, I don't believe I'm doing this. All right, wasting time.
Check the office.
Right.
What are you two doing here?
No, we're just off home.
You haven't seen anyone knocking around, have you?
What's the matter, boss? You don't look right happy.
No, I'm okay.
It's not the jealous husband, is it?
Come to sort it out, lad.
You two are fired! I don't want to ever see you around here again.
Oh, come on, it was just a joke.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of your jokes and I'm sick of you, Les.
Hey, Vic, come on, come on. Maybe these guys did you a favour.
Favour?
You get yourself all worked up, but it's all up here. No one's after you or Hazel. Now, let's get this thing in perspective, okay?
Yeah, maybe you're right. You are still fired!
You know what you were saying about working on A&E? Well, they're going to have a security review. They always do when there's an incident like that.
Incident? You're as bad as they are making out that nothing really happened.
Oh, there's a downside to every job.
Just don't want to be worrying every time you're 5 minutes late home from work.
I don't even live here.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Yes. I know what you mean. But, Sal, all that matters to me is that we're together. And I might not always be on A&E. Jobs change. But you'll always come first, all right? And I promise you, if I'm ever going to be late, I'll phone.
Doesn't stop me worrying, though, does it?
Hey, you should have seen his face when he came out of the Rovers. Oh, it was a picture. He must have been expecting the mafia.
One of these days, he's not going to take you back.
No, Dev calmed him down in the end.
So where's Sandra, then?
Oh, she phoned her. She can't make it tonight. A pal of hers is in hospital. She's gone to visit.
Les, you don't want to be getting too reliant on her, you know. I mean, it seems to me she's let you down a few times.
No, she hasn't. Look, I'll sort something out next week. We'll all go out for a meal. The three of us.
I mean, you have got involved with her ever so quick.
You keep saying this. Toya, I'm a big lad. I know what I want. Me and Sandra, we understand.
Les, I think she's seen someone else.
Thought you'd probably be out doing something with Candice.
Well, my mum's gone out, so I'm looking after Bethany.
I really enjoyed going for the pizza with you, you know.
No, you didn't.
I was in a bit of a funny mood. I'm sorry. Ever since Jason did that with Candice, I feel like everyone's been treating me like a charity case.
I haven't.
My girlfriend got off my brother. How pathetic is that?
They're the pathetic ones. Candice regrets it, I know that much.
Does she?
So, are you two gonna get back together then?
Told you before, no way.
Well, people say things when they're angry, but...
I'm not angry about that anymore. Me and Candice, yeah, we're all right, but she's dead pushy.
Tell me about it.
You end up getting into things you never really meant to. I always preferred talking to you.
Yeah, as mates.
Not just as mates. I've always really fancied you, Sarah. But I thought you just went out on me because you felt sorry for me.
Are you stupid or what? I've always really fancied you.
That's what Jason said.
There's probably a perfectly good explanation. The other fella could have been her brother. She has got 2 brothers, you know, and a brother-in-law. It could have been any of them.
Les, I knew you'd be upset, but I thought you ought to know.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying I think you're wrong. I know Sandra. She's not like that.
Well, that's the whole point. You don't know her. Not really.
OK. Where did you see him?
At that pizza place in the precinct.
Yeah? And what exactly were they doing? Snogging?
Well, I didn't see him, not myself personally. I was just told about it.
Oh, yeah. And who told you?
As a matter of fact, it was my mum.
Oh, Janice. Well, that explains it all, doesn't it?
She didn't want to tell you.
No, not much.
Les, she wants you to be happy.
She loses Dennis. She can't stand to see me getting my life back together again.
That is just not true.
No. So she cooks up a tale about Sandra and another bloke. I thought she was accepting this a bit too easy.
All right, Les, you believe what you want, right? I was only trying to help. Stop you getting hurt again. And so was my mum.
Yeah? Well, if you ask me, it's Janice what needs the help. She's as jealous as hell, but just won't admit it.